Here comes the ladies.
Hi, my name is Sam.
And this is Chloe.
Join us in our podcast
As we talk about relationships, love, sex,
friendship, family, career,
and everything in between. And everything in between. And everything in between.
Oh, by the way, that's the title of the show.
You got that right. Now let's do some talking.
Everything in between with Sam and Chloe.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Everything in Between. Now let's do some talking. Hello, this is Sam, and of course with me,
Is none other than Chloe.
welcome to another episode of
Everything in between.
And of course, continuing with our topic, Kiss and Tell. And as promised, we do have a special guest for our podcast. Would like to welcome a young male adult
All right.
named Kenneth. And he's from Manila. Hello, Kenneth. Hi.
Hi.
Are you there, Kenneth?
Hello po.
Ayun.
Uy, andyan pala si Kenneth. Akala ko in spirit lang. Hello, Kenneth. How are you?
Hello po. I'm good naman.
Ayan, Kenneth, ilang taong ka na?
I'm 21 years old.
21. And you are from Manila, right?
Yes po.
Ayan. Thank you, Kenneth, for your time to join us in our podcast. And I'm sure naman you're aware of our topic for today. It's Kiss and Tell. Ayan.
Yes.
So,
Kiss and tell ka ba?
ang bilis ng tanong ni DJ Chloe, ah.
Let's see.
Oh, but let's see.
Bakit hindi mo
Parang
pa
may balak kang
sagutin?
gawin, ah.
No comment again.
Kenneth, na-experience mo na ba to na like among your group of friends, you know when you guys are together, let's say, nagiinuman, nagtambayan kayo, tapos yun just hang out together, konting inuman, tapos nagkukwentuhan kayo, nagkakaroon ba ng moment na merong isa sa inyo nagkikiss and tell?
Based on my personal experience kasi sa tropa na meron ako, hindi pa kami nakaka-encounter ng ganun. Una-una kasi is kiss and tell is actually a thing na kung saan it's a negative thing eh. Kumbaga it's a negative connotation na even though na yes, it's an experience or kumbaga it's an encounter kasi ano siya, hindi siya common thing na dapat na lahat alam ng marami. Kasi unang-una sa lahat, kung sa'yo, sa end mo, na nagkukwento, na nagkikiss and tell, is okay lang siya. Dun sa involved dun sa kwento mo, baka hindi siya okay. Or worst case scenario is hindi siya okay na may maka-alam na iba.
At saka hindi siya aware.
Exactly. Kaya yung sa kasi sa tropa namin, madalas kunyari may times na iinom kami ganun or magkakaroon ng time na mag-bond. Ang madalas na pinagkakwentuhan namin kasi dyan is it's either basketball or minsan yung mga naging experiences namin sa school, sa college. Tapos minsan, ayun, mga jowa. For example, pumunta kami sa ganito ni Love, ganyan. So, syempre, magbabanatan yan, mag-iingitan yung mga yan. Or even...
Hindi kayo nag-uusap-usap tungkol sa mga boobs, ganon.
siguro may mga times na, syempre kasi... sa amin din kasi lahat kami in a relationship din. So it's the matter of respect na kung saan hindi siya dapat pag-usapan kasi una-una sa lahat, we are all in a relationship and at the same time kasi respect pa rin po talaga dun sa partner namin and of course sa other people. Yun po.
Minsan talaga sa tropa merong isang maligalig eh.
Exactly. Totoo po yan.
Nagkikiss and tell. So, wala ka pa talaga na experience na gano'n na yung tipong ikaw mismo, Kenneth, pinigilan mo, pare,
Parang ano na yan.
Sobra na yung kinakwento mo.
Below the belt na yan.
Medyo magtipid ka naman ng konti.
Meron. Actually meron. There was this birthday siya ng common friend namin. Tapos si Guy, yung kaibigan ko. Ano naman siya, he's good, kumbaga. Pero kasi may mga times sa sobrang yabang niya. And to the point na pag nagiging mayabang siya, there is this involvement ng babae na kasi kami, nasa isang table kami. Tapos nagkukwento siya. So okay pa yung mga kwento niya about his stuff. Magaling siya in terms of this specific fields. Now, syempre, gawa na rin siguro ng alcohol, naging mayabang siya lalo. Tapos doon na nag-start na mag-kiss and tell si kumpare. So sabi ko, tinabihan ko siya kasi hindi ko siya katabi. So sabi ko sa kanya, tinabihan ko siya. Sabi ko, uy, tol, may ibang nakakarinig sa kwento mo. Kasi unang-una sa lahat, kung para sa kanya po is okay siya, na kumbaga it's a part of his ego boosting. Sa iba kasi, it's a negative connotation na unang-una sa lahat, yung dating ng kwento niya para sa iba, he is girl player siya.
Kaya
yes.
bragging rights.
Bragging rights. And at the same time kasi, it's not, hindi siya, what do you call this? It's not an opportunity. Kasi unang-una sa lahat, he's actually doing something na hindi naman niya dapat ginagawa, which is nagkakwento nga siya ng aspect na kung saan, it's just an encounter. Pero ang
hindi
ginawa
niya karelasyon, Kenneth.
Exactly. Hindi niya karelasyon. So, kasi siya, kumbaga single siya. Pero at the same time kasi, let's be honest din na it's not a good thing na ikakwento mo lang siya basta-basta or para magpa-impress. Kasi unang-una sa lahat, hindi naman siya nakaka-impress pakinggan eh.
Yung kinukwento niyo bang girl, kilala niyo din?
Ako kilala ko kasi common friend. So
So
ako,
you feel bad for the girl?
Opo, kasi hindi siya kumbaga kinuwento sa akin yung girl, which is yung friend ko rin siya. Pero hindi ko ine-expect na yung kwento niya is hindi exact dun sa kwento ng kaibigan ko. So ang nangyari, may altercation ng kwento.
Medyo may dagdag bawas nun.
Opo, para siyang storyteller na alam mo, para syempre exaggeration. Ayun. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, pre, ginawa ko, soft bump lang naman ng siko. Sabi ko, pre, stop. Kasi
now,
may iba na.
How did he react when you called his attention?
Nung una, siya, medyo hesitant siya. Sabi niya sa akin, wala naman ako maling ginagawa. Sabi ko sa kanya, pre, kaibigan ko yun eh. Gumanon ako.
Tama.
Tapos, ang sabi niya, inulit niya ulit, wala daw siyang ginagawa mali. Sabi ko, pre, tingnan mo yung katabi mo yung sama ng tingin sa'yo. Syempre, narinig ni ng katabi namin, natawa na lang sa kanya. Tapos umalis na sa table na nasa kami. So, dun pa lang, halata sa kanya, dun sa friend kong yun, natapakan yung ego niya. And at the same time, nagre-reflect sa kanya yung kung ano siya, generally, kung ano yung intention niya, which is, it's more of the hidden intention rather than mabait nga siya, ganun.
Kenneth, ikaw, since na-encounter mo yan, anong impression mo sa kapwa mo lalaki na ganyan?
Ako, kasi ako, I have 2 little sisters and then panganay ako. So, para sa akin kasi, if a man is going to kiss and tell, make sure na una-una sa lahat, yung i-kiss and tell mo is karelasyon mo. So, kasi una-una sa lahat, you have to respect the boundaries and of course, acknowledge the boundaries eh. So, one of my perceptions pagdating sa mga ganun is just, ano ba yung gusto mong, ano yung gusto mong patunayan? I want to question ano nga ba yung intention mo, bakit mo siya kinukwento sa maraming tao basta-basta? And at the same time, ano ba yung gusto mong ma-recognize sa'yo ng tao? Your personality or yung ego? Kasi kapag nag-clash yung ego tsaka personality, magulo siya eh. So, kiss and tell is one of the ego-boosting factors na meron yung humanity. Pero kasi, the way humanity uses these ego-boosting factors is one of the main reasons kung bakit nagkakagulo tayo. So, ako pag nakakarinig ako ng ganon, tapos, for example, sa working place or minsan, public places, nakakarinig ako ng ganon. Una-una sa lahat, naisip ko, masaya sila na they are gossiping about a certain someone. And at the same time, yung certain someone ay hindi siya aware na ginagossip na pala siya. So it's a sad reminder na kung saan, of course, may kanya-kanya tayong preferences, but at the same time kasi, it's a reflection of our personality. So if mukha kang sanay na sa kiss and tell, sa pag-kiss and tell, it's a negative connotation ng personality na meron ka.
Ang lakas makanega, di ba?
Exactly po.
Ang lakas makabawas ng pogi points.
Exactly.
At saka when you kiss and tell kasi, it's easy to throw shades at other people. Diba?
And make you look good. Make the other person look really, really bad.
Correct.
Tsaka dun po kasi papasok ko sinabi nga po ni Miss Chloe na exaggeration. Kasi when we are exaggerating things, nawawala yung pinaka-kwento, yung pinaka-crisp nung kwento. So pag nawala yung crisp nung kwento, lalabas lang siya na nagmamayabang ka ng negative aspect na akala mo para sa iba, uy, okay yun pre, di ba? Pero ang connotation is, uy, ganun ka pala, kadiri ka pala. Ganun.
Kenneth, meron ka bang na-experience na merong, hindi, bukod sa guy, babae naman, Siguro meron din kasing babaeng medyo maldita. 'Di ba? Kunyari, naging sila nung guy na yan. Tapos parang gusto niya, inis na inis siya kasi niloko siya. Tapos ang ginawa niya ay nako, pinagkakalat niya sa tropa nyo o sa grupo nyo or everybody that you know na, ay, alam mo maliit yung ano niyan. 'Di ba? Pero alam mo maliit yung ano niyan. Yung pinag-iintindihan, liit ng ano niyan. 'Di ba? Ano, may na-experience ka bang ganun na girl na kaibigan?
Sa friends ko po ngayon, current circles ko, wala pa naman po. And ayun nga,
what if it happens na kunyari sa yun mangyari yung ganun? Let's say someone you're in a relationship with, naging exes na kayo, tapos pinagkakalat yung something about you. Siguro hindi naman totally the juiciest details of your encounter, but pinagkakalat niya na maliit yung ano mo. Diba? So how would you react and how would you respond to that kind of situation? Kasi parang ano yun exaggerated na kiss and tell.
Ang pinakaunang reaction ko po is matatawa ako syempre. Kasi kumbaga out of the blue biglang ipagkakalat yung ganung bagay na hindi ko naman syempre ako hindi ako magbibigay ng hint or kahit anong statement na I'm gonna justify what she's saying about me. Kasi una sa lahat I would just react na nasabi niya yon. So what? Again,
deadma na lang, gano'n.
Deadma kasi it's her version of a kiss and tell story about me. Ako kasi I'm the type of person na kapag sinabihan ako ng gano'n, if you want some justification, hindi lang po sa gano'n if you want a justification, I can prove a justification. Pero if hindi...
Magsa-selfie daw si Kenneth. Iba-post niya sa Instagram ang kanyang beach-ready body. At sabihin niya kung maliit. Malaki.
Kung maliit ang 6-pack.
Pero ano kung may ibang sinasabing maliit na laki kayo talaga?
Pero generally,
iisip niyo.
Ano lang siya, kumbaga, choice niya yun So wala akong magagawa doon.
So you won't be offended at all?
Kasi, kumbaga, if ma-offend ako sa part na I've been trusting her, tapos diba nag-break po kami. So I've given her the trust and then nag-break kami. So there's this trust pa rin naman mag-remain pa rin naman yung trust na yon. Pero kasi masasaktan ako sa part na yung trust na binigay ko sa kanya is not naging lang siya, para siyang papel na tinapon lang. Kasi let's be all honest, sa relationship kasi when we give trust tapos nag-break tayo, nandun pa rin yung trust na hindi na tiwala tayo, kampante tayo na hindi pagkakalat ni one significant other yung kung anong meron tayo.
Yes.
So that's the factor na kung saan. Pero generally, deadma lang. Kasi again, kung masaya naman ako, di ba, why should I bother myself sa mga ganun po?
Pag ikaw naman ginagawa kang confident, Kenneth, ng kapwa mo, lalaki na kaibigan, syempre, most of the time, pag ginagawa kang confident, yung may kinakwento sila about their relationship, parang it's more on an emotional touch dun sa masculine side nung kaibigan mo. Diba? Kung pinapakita nila yung emotional side nila, kahit na kaibigan mo silang lalaki. Ngayon, syempre, may mga details yan na everything in between. Pag nagkukwento sila about the relationship ngayon, minsan ba nasasama rin talaga sa mga ganong kwento? Pag nag-open up sa'yo, pag ginagawa kang confident.
Yes po.
Not literally to brag, but
to share lang.
Lang siya, kasama talaga siya dun sa kwento. You being the confident of your friend na lalaki din.
Opo, kasi recently meron akong based dun sa naging kwento nung tropa ko again na ayun lang, it's just a full version na kung saan gusto niya lang talaga magkwento. Now, as a friend, makikinig lang ako. I don't need to react. I don't need to give comments. I'm just gonna listen. Kung may nakakatawa man, tatawa ako. Pero kung talagang purely na gusto niya lang talaga ng someone na makikinig sa kanya, kasi nga, syempre, tropa, friend, he wants someone to listen to him. Ganun lang po yung gagawin ko. So, tapos, kung may mga times man na he will ask me kung may nasabi ba siyang mali or kumbaga may dapat siyang baguhin sa mga nasabi niya, I would speak to him kasi unang-una sa lahat, ayoko rin siya mapahamak as a tropa. Ayun po.
Ikaw ba, Kenneth, meron kang best friend na lalaki?
Marami po. Actually, yung mga kasama ko po ngayon, kasama ko ngayon mag-OJT, and mga best friends ko po yun.
Ay, wow.
Tropa yun.
It's nice to know that you have trusted friends around
Yes
you.
po.
Ba't natatawa sila?
Hindi ko nga po alam eh.
Ayan. So, Kenneth, ikaw naman bilang confident, I'm sure merong mga nagkwento sa'yo ng, some juicy details about the relationship and what happened, everything in between, how do you take this pag ginagawa kang confident?
I take that as an action wherein they trust me as a human being. Kasi una-una sa lahat, hindi madali magkwento ng experiences, especially pagdating sa isang relationship. Kasi pag sinabi nating relationship, it's a sacred bond between two individuals eh. So if someone asks you to listen to them, and then ako, for example, sabi, he or she asked me to listen to his or her stories, I will take that as an action wherein he trusted me. And at the same time, that trust that he or she has given me is, I will make sure, I will guarantee na hindi yun mabibreak. Kasi, again, hindi madali magkwento ng experiences, lalong-lalo na if there is a trauma or even an inclination of emotion or in everything. Yun po.
I see.
All right.
So, itong mga issue ngayon tungkol sa kiss and tell ng mga celebrities, anong reaction mo sa nangyayari?
As we all know naman po yung pinakasikat, which is yun nga, dalawang personality.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually, tawag dito. Dapat sinabi yun. Kasi as a man, una-una sa lahat, that, naman yun, wala kang napatunayan. Kung sinabi mo yun, wala ka pa rin mapapatunayan nun. Wala kang mapapatunayan na positive connotation sa figure mo. Kasi una-una sa lahat, you've just put in danger yung naging partner mo.
Yeah.
Kasi kumbaga, ano naman kung nag-sleep over si partner dun sa place mo. That's it. Hindi mo kailangan sabihin na nag-sleep over si partner mo sa place mo, quote and unquote, naked. You don't have to do that. Kasi bro code, kumbaga, na you have to respect women and respect women, that's it. Hindi mo wala na siyang buts, wala na siyang ifs, what ifs. Yun lang talaga siya. Yun po.
Yun.
Kahit nahiwalay na kayo,
yes,
hindi
po.
kayo hiwalay. Yeah.
Nakakatawa nga itong sinabi ni Kenneth kanina na every time daw na yung may ganyan nagkikiss and tell, ang unang naaalala niya is how his parents taught him. You know na he has two sisters and he has a mom, of course. Pero parang how would you react if these kind of things happen to the women,
in your life?
Yeah.
Diba?
Especially na kasi ako mama's boy ako tsaka lola's boy ako. Tapos yung two sisters ko sobrang close sila sa akin. So if ako ginagawa ko yun ngayon, what more pa kaya yung balik sa sisters ko nun? Which is sa akin pa rin yung bagsak nun eh. Kagaya nga nung sinabi ko po kanina na it's a reflection. Hindi man sa kanila magre-reflect siya sa akin kasi I've done it eh. Hindi naman mangyayari. Ako kasi I believe na yung isang bagay, hindi siya mangyayari sa'yo as long as hindi mo siya ginagawa sa ibang tao. Kung hindi man ngayon, hindi man bukas, there will always be a time. Ayun po.
It will catch up on you, parang gano'n.
Yes po.
Ayan. So, Kenneth, anong mapapayo mo sa mga kapwa mo kalalakihan when it comes to, having a great time, na nagkakwentuhan, nagchichikahan? Anong mapapayo mo sa kanila?
Anong bro code ba?
Anong bro code ang dapat nilang palaging maalala?
Tama.
So they can avoid kissing and telling.
Personally, there will always be more happy things, more than happy things sa kiss and tell. Kasi kiss and tell is just para lang siyang hangin na dadaan. Now, if there are certain memories, experiences, triumphs, or even wins, mas magandang pag-usapan yun kasi at the end of the day, you guys know na, ito pala yung bond natin. Kasi pag kiss and tell, it's just a bragging right. It's just an aspect
feeding
na
your ego.
Feeding your ego. So, pag na-feed na yung ego mo, yun na yun. Wala na mangyayaran. Kung wala siyang lesson para sa iba kasi, or I'm not gonna generalize din naman. There are certain individuals kasi na sa tingin nila normal lang mag-kiss and tell. Well, in fact, kapag kunyari, ako or kami nagkakasayahan kami ganun, I would always remind my fellow men na laging respect and boundaries. Kasi kapag hindi natin kayang i-acknowledge yung isa doon, may mali sa atin. Kasi how can we promote a safe environment kung mismong tayo hindi natin kaya maging, di ba? Hindi natin kayang i-instill or even i-reciprocate yung respect and boundaries na yun. Yun lang po.
Kailangan talaga bukod sa, the usual protection that you use para hindi ka makabuntis.
Yes.
Kailangan may protection din.
Protection din talaga.
Sa privacy ng ibang tao. Especially if you were in a relationship with that person or not, diba?
Tama.
Kasi sometimes pag ganyan mga sexual encounters, ang naiisip mo lang na protection would be the thing that you wear. But outside the bedroom, there's also another protection that you need.
Yeah, that's correct. And besides, you'll never know, if things would be okay in the future.
Yes.
At least there's no bad blood between the two of you.
Kasi baka mamaya nag-kiss and tell ka tapos gusto mo naman pala talaga siya.
Oo.
Diba?
Paano mo hihilutin ngayon?
Agad yan. Bounce agad yan kapag gano'n. Kasi nalaman niya na nagkwento ka ng gano'n eh. So wala na yun.
Saka di ba kaya hindi naman siya nakakapogi?
Exactly.
Diba? Hindi naman nadadagdagan yung kagwapuhan mo o kagandahan mo pag nag-kiss and tell ka.
Tsaka rin po kasi as far as I know, kasi baka pwede ka rin makulong eh. Kapag gano'n, pwede ka makulong.
I think talaga pwede ka makulong sa ganyan.
Kukonsulta natin yan kay Attorney Chai.
Correct. May defamation na tinatawag, slander. Pwedeng gawing slander din yan.
Lalo na kung,
di
ba, katulad ng sinabi mo na screenshot. Tapos baka napagpasapasahan pa.
Evidence agad yun.
Cyberbullying na yan.
That's right. Thank you so very much, Kenneth, for joining us.
Thank you rin po. Thank you so much.
We were enlightened. We were enlightened.
At least alam natin na, men like Kenneth and his friends
still exist.
Still exist, and they're still conscious. Kumbaga parang they guard each other.
Yes,
pagdating sa mga kwentuhan, usapan. Bukod sa talagang minsan ng mga lalaki mahilig talagang magtsikahan
ng mga bagay-bagay.
Minsan talaga sila talaga yung marites, diba? Nakakatuwang isipin na parang they are still in control of the situation and they guard themselves from each other. Now, pag alam nilang somebody is going overboard with the nitty-gritty details of the sexual encounter, andyan sila to, pare.
Oo,
diba?
sandali. Oo.
Buti Kenneth hindi na uwi sa suntukan.
Hindi naman po kasi naman po siya kumbaga.
Friends pa rin kayo.
Friends pa rin naman po. Kasi kagaya sinabi ko, he's a good guy. Pero lang talaga, pag nahalikan ng yabang, then bigla nagtutuloy-tuloy na po yan eh. So,
or akala ko pagka nasapian ng espiritu ng alak.
Gusto ko yun, nasasapian na espiritu ng alak.
Nag-iiba na.
Kasi yan ang kiniklaim ng karamihan. They're not aware of what they're doing. They can't remember. Diba? Ayan. So, mahirap maging biktima ng kiss and tell. And it's also not good to be the person who
doing
kiss
that.
And tell.
Yes,
yung nakikissing and telling.
It's damaging to both parties.
Yes.
Diba? So, especially if, parang if it's out in the open, yung mga vulgar talagang nangyari sa inyong dalawa, you just try to keep it private. And like Kenneth said, there should always be respect and the boundaries.
Yeah.
Parang hey, dapat alam mo na, you're parang you nag-overstep ka na. That's too much. Diba? Too much information, just keep it within yourself.
Correct. That's true.
Thank you so very much, Kenneth, for joining us and for sharing wonderful insights sa mga kalalakihan na kasing edad mo. Ayan. And of course, I believe it's also a good reminder to matured men, diba? Na parang no matter what age you're in naman, whether you're young or a little matured, it goes out for all the men and women out there. Diba? Never ever kiss and tell. Lalo na sa mga married couples kasi I think magiging yan, parang yung K-drama na The World of the Married.
The World of the Married, oo.
Diba? You don't want to complicate your life and your relationship, especially if you truly love the person.
That's true.
If you love the person, there is respect. And alam mo yung boundaries mo.
That's right.
Diba?
You wouldn't put yourself or the other person, the one you're in a relationship with, in a position na parehas kayo magsisisi.
Tsaka hindi mo siya ipapahiya.
Tama.
No matter what happens, hindi mo siya ipapahiya.
Tama.
Diba? Whether it was a failed experience in the bedroom, or
Yeah.
not. Diba? Just
Kasi
keep it to
imagine,
yourself.
diba, when you were together, panay yung post nyo ng bonggang-bongga sa
Correct.
social media, o diba, ang gaganda ng mga post nyo, relationships, tapos biglang, ay, anong nangyari? Oh, so, it doesn't make you a better person than the one na sinisiraan mo. Kumbaga.
Correct.
Yun.
Hi. So I hope that, we all learned a great lesson in this.
Yep.
Diba? No matter what age you're in, there are things that are not to be broadcasted. Broadcast talaga. Hindi mo
Yeah.
talaga dapat ipagyabang.
Tama.
Diba? Especially kung feeling mo, nakakadagdag siya ng pagkatao mo
O,
or nabuboost
pagkagwapo
yung
mo.
ego mo.
Oo.
Hindi siya dapat ipagyabang yung mga ganong klaseng bagay because you will just end up hurting the other person. And yun nga, like, you said kanina, paano kung gusto mong balikan yan? Paano kung late mo na na-realize
Na yung pala ang gusto mo.
siya pala yung gusto ko? Wala na. Magiging ano na lang siya, the one who got away.
Correct.
Because of what? Because of your kissing
Kadaldalan.
and telling. Yeah, kadaldalan. Exactly. Kadaldalan. You should know when to zip it.
And it's going to be a string of pearls. Manganganak ng manganganak yan. Tapos iba-iba na naman yung problemang lalabas dyan. Diba? Sasakit lang ang ulo mo. Tapos malaman mo marami ka ng kaaway.
Kasi yan ang yan ang chismis na, alam mo yun,
Yeah.
you don't want to do.
Tama.
Diba? You don't want to be tangled with sa mga
Tama.
kanyang klaseng chismis.
That's
So,
true.
you'd rather not do anything like that. Kasi talagang makakasira ka ng relasyon, makakasira ka
Ng
ng
tao.
respeto ng tao. And yes, it can lead to something legal. Diba? It can drag on. It can complicate things even
For you.
Diba? For you and for the other party. So, wag na lang. Maging tayo. Let's be conscious about what we say.
Sabi nga do not make unnecessary enemies.
Diba? Katulad nung lagi mo sinasabi sa show mo.
Always taste your words
Yeah.
before you spit them out.
True.
Laging
Dapat
ganon.
ganun palagi.
Hindi lang yun. Yung lagi ko sinasabi every time I end my show, diba? Take care of your words when you're with people. And you take care of your words when your thoughts when you're alone.
Correct. Diba?
Sometimes your thoughts become your words
Correct. And remember that, whether it was just an encounter or your exes or you're still in a relationship, parang deserve ba
Yeah.
ng other person na mag-kiss and tell ka?
Tama.
Para i-examine mo din naman. Kung ikaw yung i-kiss and tell, tatanungin mo
Maganda ba
yung sarili mo,
sasabihin sa'yo?
deserving ba ako na i-kiss and tell ako? Di bali sana kung puro papuri.
Mga magaganda sasabihin sa'yo, di ma-appreciate mo yung kiss and tell. Go tayo dyan. Pero paano kung i-kiss and tell, malit ang six-pack mo?
Oo, may maliit or may hindi pantay, may ganon. Diba? So
Ay,
you
nako.
really have to be careful, especially under the influence of alcohol.
True.
Kailangan talaga ng self-control pagdating sa ganyang bagay. Kasi you're the only person you can control, yourself.
Exactly.
And you're lucky if you have friends around you who will be
Remind
your
you,
watchdog
oo.
and remind you. What if yung mga friends around you nagkataon would be,
Sulsul din.
sulsul din, tsaka kiss and tell din.
Oo.
Kumbaga, nag-kiss and tell ka, marites naman sila.
Oo.
Eh di wala na.
And
Ang
since
gulo na.
ikaw ang source, ikaw lang magsasuffer ng blow.
Exactly. Diba? And, that's a way to take care of the trust.
Yeah.
Diba? Within friends and within relationships or exes, respect your boundaries and, always protect the trust kahit na nag-end na yung relasyon ninyo. Para
That's
wala
correct.
ng issue.
Tama.
Diba? Para malinis yung nag-exit kayo in a very clean
Good
way.
exit,
Oo, good
kumbaga.
exit. Diba?
Besides, you started in a good way.
Yes.
Diba?
Diba,
Wala
like,
naman
like what we said nga, diba? Parang everything that starts, beautiful.
Oo.
Diba?
Let
You
it-
have good memories to recall about
Keep it that
eh.
way.
Diba? And you
Diba?
don't want to remember your relationship na kiss and tell lang ang naging relasyon nyo.
Oo,
Diba?
tama.
You would want to remember, of course, the good things
The
din
good
naman
ones. Oo.
na nangyari sa inyong dalawa. And,
Right.
even if it's just memory na lang, kasi exes na kayo, but still, you have those memories to cherish.
That's true.
And
Tama.
marami ka din namang natutunan siguro dun sa other person. Marami ka ding positive influence na nakuha sa kanya. So why, put them to shame?
Yes, exactly. Why put them to shame?
Diba?
Why put them in a position na pati rin ikaw, masyashame mo rin ang sarili mo.
Totoo yan. Ayan.
Because it will never really make you look good.
Totoo. And you know, if it's the kind of ego boosting that you need, you cannot get it from there. You will always feel hungry kasi you'll never be satisfied.
Yes,
Sa mga ganong klaseng ego boosting activity na gusto mong gawin.
Tama.
All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Kiss and tell and everything in between. And thank you for listening.
Bye.